Okay, alright. I'm just gonna do this.
Good afternoon, and thank you for joining us today. My name is Myrna Bartlett, and I'm the mother of Alexis White-Hawk-Ruiz. My 21-year-old daughter has been missing since November 16th. We have not seen or heard from Alexis since the evening of November 16th. The suspect, she was arguing with someone on her phone. The suspect is her boyfriend. She left. She was on foot. Alexis does not have a car. She has public transportation. Her phone, she left on foot from 24th and Irving Avenue North, and her phone was turned off at 8:15 at this location, 919 West Broadway Avenue North. We have not seen or heard from Alexis since November 16th. Her phone has been off. She hasn't been on social media. She did not show up for work, and she did not pick up her paycheck from work. This is extremely unusual behavior for Alexis, as she lives at home with us and is always in contact with her family, friends, and coworkers. We filed a missing persons report with the Minneapolis Police Department, and we did not hear from Alexis the next day on November 17th. We are very worried that Alexis may have been harmed by someone she knows is involved in her disappearance. Last year, Alexis called the police on her boyfriend who choked her to the point where she was almost blacked out. And she had to run away from him barefooted and went to the gas station for help. To stay updated on Alexis' case and future actions to help us find Alexis, like a search party, putting up flyers, and more. Following the Facebook page we created, Finding Alexis White Hawk-Ruiz. We created a GoFundMe with the same name, Finding Alexis White Hawk-Ruiz, to raise funds to hire a private investigator to help us bring Alexis home. Thank you to everyone who has helped us put up flyers and has been sharing the flyers on social media. Contribution and help means a lot to us. Alexis, you're heartbroken.
The boyfriend you mentioned, is he missing or is he good? He's not missing.
I just haven't had no contact with him since the first week she's been gone.
So far, what have the police told you?
The BCA is looking into her phone records. They said we didn't see nothing on the surveillance cameras in this area. We're still waiting for her phone records to be released.
For those of us that don't know Alexis, what can you tell us about her?
She's an amazing young woman. She's very smart, responsible. She's responsible. She's always on time for work. She's a very good student. She's always involved in something.
Are these various friends and family that are gathered here?
Yes.
Anybody else? You got anything else? Anything else you wanted to add before we go? All right, thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hi. So can you briefly talk about what you just talked about? You don't have to read from your thing,
Yeah.
but like, can you talk about Alexis and what happened to her? My audio was a little bit messed up.
Yeah. So she left the night on the 16th. She left our house on 24th and Irving. During the day, she was arguing off and on with her boyfriend on the phone. And when she left, she was mad and arguing with him. And then she left, and then like we tried calling her phone, and it was going straight to voicemail. My sister was able to get into her email and see that where the last location was right here, where her phone went off, because my other daughter's logged into her old phone, so we see the email. And we have not heard from her. And her boyfriend was the first one to go out looking for her that night. He said he drove around for a couple of hours, and then he had to go to work at 10:30 or 10 p.m. that night, and it was at 8:15 when she got right here, and she was gone. And he hasn't really done nothing to come like help with flyers or anything. He hasn't really kept in contact with us or reached out or anything. So.
Wow. And so you're fearing the worst has happened?
Yeah, like somebody's harmed her or something.
Yeah. And so it was November 16th that she went missing. That's over a month ago. She had her 21st birthday.
Yep,
She had her golden birthday. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, her golden birthday was November 21st. She had a lot of plans on. She was excited about her golden birthday, and she still didn't pick up her paycheck. She hasn't been to work. You know, she was really responsible being at work.
And she worked at UPS?
Yes.
Yes. To go get the hangers
And so I saw that the Minneapolis police had posted on Facebook, also the Teamsters had posted on Facebook, Minnesota Indian Women's Resource Center. Is there other people helping out on Facebook at all?
Yeah, like just like friends and family have been sharing and sharing the posts that were created, and then to raise awareness for the GoFundMe page.
Yeah, can you talk about that?
We created a GoFundMe page to get funds to get her a private investigator to help find her.
Why do you think that's important?
Because I feel like we weren't getting enough help from the MPD, the sergeant on the case, so we need to reach out and get more help.
Yeah, okay. Now, she was on 24th in Irving, so it's about a 15-minute walk.
Yeah.
So like literally she just like walked to this spot.
Yeah, and nobody's seen her, and
then
it's
nothing.
8 p.m. and there's still traffic, cars going through here.
And then has the Minneapolis police talked about the cameras that they have on the streets
the
at all?
sergeant only told me that they checked the hair braiding cameras and they didn't see nothing, no movement of nobody walking through here at all. But just what her phone went off.
Is there anything else you'd want to... So I know you mentioned the Facebook page. How can people reach out if they find something? Can you talk about that real
You can call
quick?
Crime Stoppers at the 1-800 or the 1222 tips, or my cell phone, or we're putting up flyers with phone numbers on them, or you can get on the Finding Alexis on the Facebook page. We created the page for her.
The gentleman asked about your daughter a little bit. Can you just talk about her, who she was, what type of person she was real
Yeah,
quick?
she's really family oriented, always around her siblings. You know, a hard worker, smart girl. Just ambitious, hardworking woman, you know, a woman that had a lot going for her. And I know she wouldn't have just disappeared like this.
Well, thank you. Is there anything else that we're missing? Anything else you want to say? Okay. Real quick, I guess. So you said the boyfriend was potentially, she had a past interaction with him that was violent?
Yes.
Was this the same boyfriend that she was...
That when I told the sergeant that, he said that it wasn't probable cause because it happened a year ago. It was more than a year ago, and they said they're 90% sure he's not a suspect.
Oh, wow, okay. So then they're saying that, was she talking to him on the phone when she left, or was it just another person that she was arguing with that we don't know? Okay.
And we were, so I wanted to get the phone records.
Yeah, totally. Okay. Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
So anything else? Okay. Would you all, any of y'all want to talk at all? Yeah? For sure. Yeah. Can you talk, who are you to Alexis?
That's my cousin.
Okay, yeah.
Very close with her. We grew up together since Pampers. We were really close. I could call her anytime and she would answer.
I'm sure this month has been tough.
She didn't deserve none of this. She was a beautiful soul, very nice, never mean to nobody. She probably could take the shirt off her back and give it to you. Very educated, had a lot going for herself. Smart girl, loved her family, no matter what. No matter what. And I hope we find her soon. We'll never give up. Never. Never. I don't care. This has to take years. We won't stop.
What was it like the first week?
Hard.
Sleep,
Couldn't believe it. You couldn't believe it. It just like, cause she never did nothing like this. Never.
This ain't like her.
It's like she never like ran away or anything like that.
Never
Yeah,
ran away, never did nothing. She's
Maybe
her
around her
mom. She's
birthday.
very close to her mom and grandma, and you know she should never do nothing like this. She always call, let everyone know where she's going before she'd leave.
Responsible.
She's very responsible. She's smart. She knows better. She definitely does.
Yeah, she don't judge people either. So she is a good girl.
Very, very, very nice woman. Caring, very caring.
So where do you feel like you need the most support?
Looking for her.
Yeah.
I need more people to be, you know, this needs to be spread everywhere. And I feel like we're not getting enough coverage on her. And we haven't for a month. We've been waiting so long for this. Like,
Looking everywhere.
like we don't have no trace, no clue, no lead. Like, somebody knows something. She just didn't just vanish. Like, people don't just do that. She wouldn't just go nowhere.
What's your best hypothesis as to what the best hypothesis? I don't want to go down the worst road, but what's the best thing?
I don't know. Shit.
Yeah, it's tough, huh?
It's very tough. It's just the unknowing that fucks you up. I'm sorry. It's
Yeah,
unknowing
no, it's
that
okay, you
messes
can
you up. It's not. It's you know. It's hard to sleep not knowing if she's warm, fed, if she's okay, or if she's hurt,
Just be
anything.
positive. Just trying to stay positive.
And it's hard.
Just hope that she's okay.
And you all feel? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. You hope that she's okay.
Just hope she comes home soon. I don't like seeing her mom and the family being so hurt. It's got me hurt. It's got me sick to my stomach. I'm always texting. I'm always asking her if she okay. They need me to do something. I've been all over North Minneapolis, South Minneapolis, everywhere. I got to the point where I don't even know where to look anymore.
Right.
It
did
just comes
everything.
to a dead end. As soon as you come over here, it's just a complete dead end. Like, where do you go from here? I just need people just open their mouths. If this was your child, how would you feel? Let it be known. You seen her. What kind of vehicle? The license plate. How the person looks. Something. Anything helps at this point. We just want her home safe, back with her family. That's
we
it.
do.
That's all.
And the night was November 16th. What type of night was that? And what type of time was it again?
8:00.
8:15ish.
It wasn't too cold.
It was just starting to get wintry.
Yeah, we're like DuPont and Broadway, right?
Yes.
Has she ever come over here, McDonald's, a hairstyle,
By
in these other
herself,
places?
No,
Yeah.
no.
If it was in a car or
Always in the car. She likes the roll.
And she didn't have her own. Is that right?
No.
Yeah. And so sometimes she would take the bus. Is that what I read?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
So people may have seen her on the bus potentially at some point.
Yep, no.
Okay.
Yes.
Where does she frequent? I know I read 14th and Yale Place. That's over south by Loring Park, right? Is she anywhere else around that area?
That's where, yeah.
Weekends? She was around Loring Park area, 1400 Yale Place. Yeah. I know you've talked a little bit about her. Is there anything else you feel like you want to talk about her in regards to anything?
A beautiful person, and we need her home ASAP.
And can you repeat the numbers to call if people have information? And I know that you mentioned you have a GoFundMe. Can you also mention where exactly to find that? Because I know that you're trying to get the money to hire a private investigator.
Yeah, but GoFundMe is on Facebook. The information is on Facebook. It is linked, I think, with her with the Finding Alexis White Hawk-Ruiz on the page. The number you can call is either 911 or 1-800-222-TIPS or 612-601-2697.
Thank
It's
you.
myself.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, like I said, if there's anything I'm missing, definitely feel free. It's your ability.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Send them my love. Yeah, thank you.
God bless you.
All right, well, you all heard it. I'm going to move the camera a little bit to give you another view. We're here on North Broadway and DuPont, where Alexis White Hawk-Ruiz, the family of her, just had a press conference. She's been missing since last month. Well, thank you all for joining. This is Nico from Unicorn Ride. Thank you, Dan, for running the back end. Again, we're here on the north side of Minneapolis. Broadway and DuPont. There's a major snowstorm that is coming into the city right now. That means nothing to this family right here who is grieving the loss of a loved one. They do not know where she is. Alexis White Hawk-Ruiz has disappeared on November 16th, 5 days before her 21st golden birthday. So we'll have a little bit more information about this on our website, unicornride.ninja. Continue to follow us across social media platforms, Mastodon, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We'll also post our videos on YouTube and Vimeo, TikTok, and other places. So if you like our work and you appreciate our work, continue to follow us and support us. Again, this is the family of Alexis White Hawk-Ruiz, who's gathered here. They did a press conference. The press conference is regarding the disappearance of Alexis and prompting people to be aware and also to come forward with information if they have any. So again, thank you all for tuning in. We're going to bring the stream down. And thank you, Dan, for running the back end. You can bring it down.